When it breaks, don't throw it away. Some things are worth the fight.
Yeah, hold on. Look, love ain't easy, that's the truth. It's not just roses in a photo booth. It's the quiet nights with no reply, and showing up when the tears still dry. It's not about winning every fight, but holding hands through sleepless nights, standing firm when the storm gets rough, saying we're not done when enough feels enough.
This ain't a movie, no perfect scenes, but we got heart and we got dreams. So when the world says let it go, I say no. We still got more to show. Hold on to love when it shakes, when it breaks, when the world turns cold and your soul aches. Hold on to us when it's hard to trust, when silence screams and doubt starts to crush. Cause love ain't weak, it's made to bend. It fights, it heals, it won't pretend. So when the fire starts burning low, hold on to love, don't let it go.
We've had moments that cut like glass, words we wish we could take back fast. But love ain't about keeping score, it's choosing you when it feels unsure. We got chapters we're still writing, some days dark but some still shining. We ain't perfect but we try, and that effort keeps us flying high. So here's my vow when time gets tough, when we're lost and the road feels rough, I won't run, I won't give up. I'll tighten my grip and hold this love. Some love fades because no one fights, but not us. We stay, even when it's not easy.
Hold on to love when it's tested and torn, when the days feel cold and the nights feel warm. Hold on to us when we're not at our best, when we question truth but our hearts protest. Cause real love ain't built to fall, it rises when we've risked it all. So take my hand through high and low. Let's hold on to love and never let go. We don't quit, we hold on.
It's not the miles behind, it's the belief that keeps you going. Faith isn't loud, it just walks. These shoes worn thin, but I keep moving. 1 mile deeper in the dream I'm choosing. No signs ahead, just the rhythm inside. Each step a prayer I've learned to ride. People ask, where's the proof you'll win? But faith ain't proof, it's what burns within. It's quiet, it's calm, but stronger than steel. It walks with you when nothing else feels real. I stumble, yeah, I've kissed the ground, but I rise, no noise, just purpose profound. Not led by sight, but a voice I trust. Through winds and weight, through fear and dust.
Miles of faith, not maps or signs, just hope that walks with dreams like mine. Even if the road ain't straight, I keep on walking, it's never too late. Each scar, page, each tear a guide, a journey fueled from deep inside. Don't need to see what's up ahead, I walk with faith where angels tread.
They want fast wins, I take slow burn. Lessons in pain, that's how I learn. Every delay's not a full stop sign. Sometimes God just says, wait, it's not your time. And I'm okay with taking my time. If the roots grow deep, I'll rise and shine. Let them run past, let them doubt my pace. I plant seeds, now they'll never replace. I walk with giants no one sees. My prayers echo in silent seas. And when the world says I'm out of place, I just smile, I got miles of grace. You don't have to shout, you just have to keep walking. Faith is the step when sight disappears.
Miles of faith, not maps or signs. Just hope that walks with dreams like mine. Even if the road ain't straight, I keep on walking, it's never too late. Each scar, a page, each tear, a guide. A journey fueled from deep inside. Don't need to see what's up ahead. I walk with faith where angels tread.
Yeah, it's not just morning, in morning, it's wartime. Yeah. Don't just rise, wake up and work. Yeah, yeah, sun ain't up, but I'm lacing shoes while the world snooze. I pay my dues, coffee hot, mind on blaze. I don't wait for luck, I make my days. No genie, no wish, no magic trick, just grit on beat and rhythm thick. While they scroll, I'm scrolling plans. While they rest, I'm building brands. Excuses, nah, starve them out. Discipline strong, drown the doubt. Every no, I turn to stone. Stack them high, now I build my throne. Wake up and work, don't wait for a sign. The clock don't stop and neither will mine. Push through the pain, sweat with pride, cause the crown's reserved for those who grind. Wake up and work, rise with the flame. Your name's not built in yesterday's shame. Fuel that fire, chase what's earned. Let the lazy sleep, it's your turn. Blood in my socks, dream in my chest. I'm not here to chill, I'm here to invest. Time, tears, early alarms, sweat-soaked shirts and calloused arms. Goals on the fridge, pain in the legs, grit in the soul, hunger that begs. No plan B, I burn that bridge, climb through storms, jump that ridge. Ain't no elevator, just steps to take. I rise in silence, the ground I shake. And when the doubters count me out, I smile wide. I'm what hustle's about. Some chase dreams, some chase sleep, but only one wakes up and turns belief into beast. Wake up and work, don't wait for a sign. The clock don't stop and neither will mine. Push through the pain, sweat with pride, cause the crown's reserved for those who grind. Wake up and work, rise with the flame. Your name's not built in yesterday's shame. Fuel that fire, chase what's earned. Let the lazy sleep, it's your turn.
They told me love should roar and shine. Yeah, you told me love's a softer sign.
Yeah, they said love comes in fire and flash, in roses red and diamond cash. But I found love in quiet breath, in notes you left and things unsaid. You never shouted I love you from rooftops just to prove it's true. You showed it when you held my coat when I was cold and you just knew. You didn't need a spotlight beam, you loved me best in between. Not when the world was clapping loud, but when I failed and lost the crowd.
Love ain't loud, it's in the hush and making time when there's no rush. And simple looks and staying near, and I got you whisper clear. It's not in post or public praise, it's in the quiet daily ways. Love ain't loud, but it is strong. It's where I run when life feels wrong.
Yeah, you didn't buy me fancy things, you bought me peace on heavy wings. You asked did you sleep before, how's your day? You listened close when I pulled away. You filled my cup, not just my hands. You understood what love demands. Not constant thrills or scripted lines, but steady roots and patient climbs. When I was low you didn't preach, you sat with me just out of reach, but close enough to feel your grace. Love ain't loud but it fills a space.
It's in the breath you didn't take, so I could speak and not just break. It's in the meals, the laundry too, and all the little things you do. Love ain't loud, it's in the hush and making time when there's no rush. And simple looks and staying near, and I got you whisper clear. It's not in posts or public praise, it's in the Every scar a badge, every fall a climb, every loss a verse in a warrior's rhyme. I was made from storms, not sunny skies. My path ain't smooth, but I rise. They told me no, I heard not yet. They said slow down, I said you bet. I'll pace my fire, aim my flame, and light up mountains in your name. Chasing dreams they said were fake, running roads that bend and break. But every can't they tried to teach became my fuel to overreach. Chasing heights through wind and flame, I won't bow down, I won't play tame. Even if I climb with bleeding hands, I'll rise again where greatness stands. One step more, even through fear. Each mile echoes why I'm here. No map, no guide, just burning sights. Still chasing heights, still chasing heights. I've tasted doubt, swallowed pain, but never let it stake its claim. They built walls, I learned to leap, made me dig dreams buried deep. Voices said you're not enough, but diamonds rise through pressure rough. I turned the hate into my fuel, turned the trials into my school. Now every beat is a battle cry, every breath a reason why. No fame can buy the fire I hold, no chain can bind a soul this bold. We don't climb just to say we did. We climb because we must, because somewhere, someone still believes that reaching is worth the risk. Chasing heights through wind and flame, I won't bow down, I won't play tame. Even if I climb with bleeding hands, I'll rise again where greatness stands. One step more, even through fear. Each mile echoes why I'm here. No map, no guide, just burning sights. Still chasing heights, still chasing heights. Even if I never reach the peak, at least the sky will remember I tried. Even in shadows, I carry light, not borrowed, not loud, but mine. I've walked through nights where no star spoke, where hope felt like a cruel thin joke. But I held on tight to a flicker deep, a spark they missed when they watched me weep. They tried to dim me, said I was small, that dreams like mine would always fall. But I rose in silence, no need to shout. The light I carry never burns out. I don't need applause or flashing signs, just quiet peace and crafted lines. My fire's not wild but steady and strong. It's in how I rise and keep moving on. This is the light I carry through every night that's heavy. Even when the sky goes dark, I shine from my own spark. This is the flame I hold in a world so cold. They can't steal what's mine to be this light living. They see my smile and miss the fight. The nights I bled just to reach this light, but every wound taught me how to glow, to guide my steps when I walk slow. I've been the loner, the almost gone, but I found a rhythm to carry on. So don't mistake my quiet for doubt. I've seen storms and still burned out. This world may twist, it may betray, but I stay lit in my own way. Cause purpose ain't loud and strength don't boast. It lives in those who need it most. Da, 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 da. They said the darkness would win, but they said that the light I carry light. This is the light I carry, born from nights so scary. Through the silence, through the scars, it burns brighter than the stars. This is the fire they can't see, still burning quietly in me. No storm, no fear, no night too deep. This light is mine to keep. Let the world go blind, I'll still shine. Every mountain starts with one breath, one moment before the
Yeah, before I move, I pause, not out of fear, just to honor the cause. Took a long look up, the peak so high, but I ain't scared, I was made to try. The world don't wait, it spins too fast, but peace comes slow when storms don't last. So I breathe deep, still my core, feet on the edge, heart ready for more. They say hustle, grind, don't stop, but even warriors breathe before they reach the top. And the legend had a silent day, where they faced the fear and chose to stay.
Take a breath before the climb. Feel the earth, take your time. Every giant step starts small. Even the strongest had to crawl.
You don't need to run today. It's okay to find your way. Mountains whisper, winds align. So breathe before the climb.
I've seen the rush fall fast and hard, burn out like a match, leave no mark or shard. But those who breathe, those who pace, find a deeper kind of grace. It's not about speed, it's about intent. Each move forward, fully meant. Don't let the noise decide your race. You set your rhythm, you hold your space. Eyes on the path, not the peak alone. Step by step, I build my throne. Breath's not weakness, breath is power. I save my voice for the right hour.
Sometimes the world tells you move fast, but the wisest thing you'll ever do is pause, feel the ground, name your fear, and climb anyway.
Take a breath before the climb. You've survived 1,000 times. No rush, no shame, no finish line. Just the courage to realign.
And when they ask how I rose so tall, I'll say I breathe before it all.
Every scar's a story. Every wound became a word. Now listen close.
Got cuts, I don't cover with sleeves. They remind me how hard I had to believe. Pain in the chest, breathing slow in the dark. But I made those nights and the lines were hard. Didn't grow up with a fairy tale grace, just grit in the soul and doubt on my face. But I flipped the script, turned cries to rhymes, wrote my hope in broken times.
Every no I heard I turned to drive. Every tear I shed kept me alive. They called it weakness, I called it truth. And now I bleed verses for the youth. I turned my scars into songs. All the pain I felt for so long. What broke me down made me strong. Now I rise with every wrong. I turn the hurt into light. Build my wings from sleepless nights. From wounds to rhythm I belong. Cause I turn my scars into songs. Remember nights when love went cold. I poured it all in a 16 bowl. When they walked out and the world closed in, I picked up a pen, let the healing begin. I got pages that'll make you cry, but read them through and you'll learn to fly. This is for the ones who never felt seen, who dream in silence and fall between. I made an anthem from every fall, proof that pain can rise and call. So if you're broken, don't stay gone. Turn that silence into your song. Your story isn't over, it's just waiting to be sung. I turn my scars into songs. From the ache where I once belonged. What the world called weak was strong. Now it echoes through every throng. I turn the dark into light, taught my fear how to write. Now I sing and they all sing along. Cause I turn my scars into songs.
Sing, even if it hurts, because it heals.
Before I knew my worth, you already saw gold in my dirt. You loved me first.
Yeah, I was lost in silence, head full of shame. Didn't see the spark, just played the blame game. I built my walls like they never fall, but you saw right through them, past it all.
You held my hand when I pulled away, spoke soft truth I was scared to say.
Before the grind, the growth, the burst, I found my strength.
Cause you loved me first, not for fame, not for shine. Before the soul I tried to hide behind.
Your faith in me, it planted seeds moments. Now my roots run deep in what love truly
You
means.
love me first when couldn't see the better man I could grow to be. When all I gave you were broken parts, you healed the cracks with open heart. And no spotlight, no mask, no rehearse. You love me real, you love me first. Now every win, every rise, every verse, I sing with you cause you love me first.
Before the music, before the streams, I was drowning deep in shattered dreams. Thought I had to earn someone's trust, but you just gave it, no need to adjust. Told me I was more than pain and fight, that even in the dark I could be light. And now the world sees what you saw clear, a man reborn cause you were near.
They cheer the strength, they praise the rhyme, but you believe before the climb. So every trophy, every burst still belongs to the one who loved me first. You found the beauty in my storm, held me when I was far from warm. Now I walk tall, my head's not cursed, cause I was worthy when you loved me first. Loved me first when I couldn't see the better man I could grow to be. When all I gave you were broken parts, you healed the cracks with open heart. No spotlight, no mask, no rehearse. You love me real, you love me first. Now every win, every rise, every verse, I live with pride cause you love me first. Not just a lover, you were my reason to believe again. We didn't meet in a fairy tale, we met in the wreckage, but somehow we made wings out of wounds.
Yeah, you found me broken, heart on mute, pain in my steps past absolute. Didn't try to fix, didn't force a smile, you just sat with me, stayed a while. We didn't fall in love with ease, we stumbled in, scraped up knees, but there was truth in every bruise and freedom in the pain we lose.
I was falling, but you didn't catch. You let me fall and still attached. Not to save me, but to grow too, cause you were climbing out wounds too. We fell, yeah, we hit the ground, tears in silence, no one's around. But from that fall we found the sky, built our wings then learned to fly. We crashed but we didn't stay, we healed the hurt, we paved a way. It wasn't perfect but it was right. We fell, then flew into the light. We fell, then flew into the light. You held my mirror when I looked away, told me truth don't hurt, lies do decay. We bled stories we never told, but in your arms even wounds felt bold. You didn't need my best to love, you just asked me to show up, and I did. Messy but real, and you gave back what I could feel. Two broken hearts with steady hands built something strong, not built on plans. Not love at first sight, but love that grew in the dirt, in the dark, and into something true.